Okay, so once you come into our classroom on Google Classroom, it'll be the link that you received when you got the invite and your YWAM email address. You will come and you'll see this right here, and it'll be this image. You're gonna see this is the stream. It's kind of like a Facebook news feed. Basically, it'll have a list of all of the different things that have been added. Yours will look a little bit different, possibly, depending on what all I've added when you enter into the classroom. So you've got this right here. You also have classwork, people, grades. Okay, so this is going to have like announcements and things like that. And I will probably move this to the top, the registration form and such. But this right here will have, just basically anything that I posted. Anything that I've posted that are links or activities or things like that, files and stuff like that, I'm going to put in classwork. And I'll have different topics and stuff over here. So maybe it's a project, maybe it's a calendar, maybe it's, the handbook, all of that stuff. Then they'll be listed over here. Right now, I just have digital resources because that's the only one that I have right now, but I wanted to show you guys what this looks like. So to access our digital resources, what you'll do is they'll probably all be a list, that kind of looks like this, and it'll be just a big long list of different things. What you'll do is you'll click on it so that you can view it, and you can see that this one has our digital magazine online resources. So going back, the digital resources are going to be things like links to websites that I think are really fun and exciting for games that maybe our kids are learning in school, and they're online games that you guys can use, online books, online resources that are free or that are part of a subscription that we have, things like that. YouTube videos that maybe we're watching based on a specific topic in class. These are things that you guys can do at home to reinforce the things that they're learning at school. So this one right here specifically is digital magazine online resources, because we do use a curriculum through Scholastic magazines. For preschool, it's the Let's Find Out. For toddler class, it's My Big World. You guys have probably seen these magazines or these little papers come home. They're actually really cool, and they include online resources, videos, games, and different read alouds and different things that you can see online. So I wanted to show you guys how to access those. So what you're going to do is you'll click on one of the files. So right here, we've got Let's Find Out right here, My Big World. You also have the big options here. And I'm going to go ahead and copy this because this is the password for every single one of them. So this is all included in your tuition. And so what you're going to do is you're going to actually click on the links down here, and then you're going to copy and paste this password right here. So let's try this one. So Let's Find Out. You're going to open that. When that page loads, I've already logged in. So when that page loads, this is what yours is going to look like. You're going to click on log in, and then you're going to click on I am a student. Okay. And then after you do that, it says, welcome to get started into your classroom password. So this is our classroom password, and I'm going to paste that password, and it has to be exactly that same thing or it won't allow you to enter. That's why I just copy and paste it. Now, copy and paste, you can right click and, do the options there, or you can use your shortcut keyboard options, which on a PC is Control C for copy and Control V for paste. On a Mac, it is Command C and Command V for copy and paste. So anyways, you'll go in and you'll sign in. And then once you sign in, what you're going to see is you're going to see all of the different ones that are available for the current month. So right now, this is September. So we have a school rules one, a friends share, counting apples, and a can I play book. So what you're going to be able to do is, for example, we can click on school rules. You can click on any of those. And what you're going to see is you're going to see the actual magazine right here. So this is the piece that your child will bring home from school, and they can listen and read that magazine. So you can click on listen and read, and it's going to actually give you a digital version of that exact same magazine. So if you just want to throw the physical one away, you totally can. And then what you're going to do is you're going to be able to draw, highlight, read aloud, put sticky notes, zoom in, zoom out, fill to fit to screen, and then look at the whole thing, and you can scroll through the pages here or here. So let's just show you what the read aloud looks like. So you click this.
School rules. Can you follow school rules?
Now, you can also go slower. You can pause it. You can play it. So if you want to have your child, like if your child is starting to learn how to read and recognize words and things like that, you can see that it's highlighting the words as it speaks. And then you can click on
the can-do kangaroo,
the slower version, and it's going to read it slower.
Say it together. We can do it.
Or you can go normal.
We can do it.
Okay, and then it's going to highlight that you're going to click this side over here because you're going to switch to a different page. And then it's going to continue reading that to you.
We can follow school rules.
So the really cool thing I like about these issues is a lot of them have this like repetitive phrase on them, which then helps kids who are learning how to read recognize those words because they're reading it over and over and over and over again. So, and there's picture clues and stuff here as well. So what are they doing here? They're cleaning. So this says, can you help clean up? And then we respond, we can do it. So these are different things that your kids will be experiencing in class. And then this is just something, again, to go back over with them at home. They're typically on the back of these magazines is a response page. Sometimes we do this at school, and sometimes we don't get to it. But this is really cool because this is an option that you can do on the on your page here. So like, for example, you can draw on this. So I'm going to actually answer these. So it says click the kangaroos that are following the rules to circle them. Drag this. Actually, let's see if I can do that without drawing it. So drag this X to the kangaroos that need help learning the rules. So I'm going to click the kangaroos that are following directions. So these guys look like they're following directions, and these guys look like they're following directions, like that. And then I'm going to actually take an X and I'm going to put an X over these guys right here because they are not following directions. This guy's not following directions. This guy's not following directions. Let's see if these guys are.
Good work.
And I got them all right. So you can do that online. You can clear your answers, all that good stuff. So these are really fun. You can also draw on things. So if the kids want to color something, you can change the stuff here. Oh no, you can change the color here. So sometimes these pages are like coloring sheets and things like that. So, yep, I went to delete all the drawings that I added on there. Okay, so this is how you can look at the read and present. So you can close that tab, that tab. And then we have a couple of different activities that they can do. So with this specific magazine, they have a video, they have a game, and they have a hands-on activity. So let's look at the game really quickly. So you just click on that, and then it's going to load for you. And depending on your internet and depending on the size of the game, it may take a few seconds. But here we're going to actually look for letters. So it says start and says look for letters. Listen to the dog say a letter. Click on the letter to reveal a silly picture. So we're going to click start.
Look for letters.
It's going to
listen to the dog say a letter.
directions.
Click on the letter to reveal a silly picture. L.
So then we're going to look for L. And if we didn't hear it or we need to be reminded, we can click
L.
on him and he's going to tell us again. So
L.
L. So we're going to find L, and
B.
then it gives us a silly picture. And It's self-correcting, so if we get it wrong, it's going to give us that sound until we get it right.
J,
So we're going to go through
D,
and see what our fun picture is.
E, X, H, C, T, G, F, K. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be.
Okay, so up here you can see what skills this offers. You can do the credits, you can find the pictures, all of those good things. So the hands-on activity for this one is a whole body listening. So it gives you all the information. It's got the printable, and it has, which this is the printable right here. So if you go down, like on my computer, if you go like scroll down, or you move your mouse down to the end of the page, this right here is the save to your computer. So it will download it and save it to your computer so you can print it off. Sometimes these are things that we will have printed off and have done in class, and sometimes we won't. So it kind of just depends. So if you see something like this as an option, and we have not sent this home with your child, then you can do this at home yourself. So those are some of the options. Like we said, we also have Friends Share. So each one of these magazines has a different thing. So you can see the video there. You can see the game there, Counting Apples. Has a Build a Sentence game, and it has two different videos that you can watch. And then for the last one for September, it's this little booklet that the kids will make, and we have a video and a game. Now, the fun thing is this is also offered in Spanish, so if you want your child to be learning these things in Spanish, then they can also go in and look at these different magazines and listen to these videos in Spanish and play these games in Spanish. So that's a really cool option as well. So we also have Science Spin, which is a science curriculum that kind of goes with this. So we get one of those every month. This month is Zebra Science, so that is also an option. So you can see that that one looks like this. And apparently I have not added that to our magazines yet. So I need to go and add that class code, so I'll have to find that. But it should be an option and available for you here, and you would not need to log into a different thing. So what you can do also is up here, if you want to look at different activities or different things like that, you can look for school, autumn, Thanksgiving, and holidays, and this is going to probably change as the seasons change. Videos, it'll show you all of the different videos that are available. So if you want, want to just watch some videos, educational videos, this will go back, for years and years and years. And then past issues or, past issues, then you can also go and look at those and see, like last year we had real rainbow fish, we looked at ladybugs, we had summertime, census, Earth Day, and you can also filter those by month here. So these are just some options for you guys that come with your tuition. And again, I'll be sharing other things that we have over on our digital magazine or digital resources page that are just different options for you guys to use. So let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you guys later.